What's up guys, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3, and we are currently in China where we're working on all the giants and working our way towards 5 star. So although this is part 15 of the campaign, it is also part 2 of China. Hoping to get it done in just 3 parts as per the rest of the series has kind of gone so far. I hope you're enjoying it. Now, I've done a little bit of work since we were last together. So I've kind of split the enclosure over this side. Only up to there, but I've put a couple of viewing galleries in. I've also put a paleo medical facility in now as well, just to try and you know, obviously look after the dinosaurs. So I'm going to start making sure that they are done properly. We'll just put that to there and that to there. Now we do have a problem here with our Triceratops, because they have got the aggressive trait. They don't like anything. We've currently got the Patagotitan there, the Meme-Centaurus, I don't know how you pronounce that, and over this side we've just got a crazy amount of Gallimimus now, because they have bred and they have bred and they have bred. He's missing a bit of ground fruit, so let's make sure he's a bit more comfortable. Easy. And like I said, the Triceratops over here aren't too happy. Now, I've also put another hotel over here. I've obviously made sure there is more amenities and stuff like that, because we are actually really busy. Now, the next thing to do is tours, and it wants at least 2. Well, that's not going to be too hard, because that's not going to be far off down there. So, I think to do tours, we need to be, well, obviously attractions, and what do we want to do? We want to go with, I like the balloon tour, so we're going to do that to begin with. I think we can do that from... Don't want to obstruct... yeah, that's going to be a little bit difficult to get in. Just don't want to obstruct the monorail. But you know what, that will probably work okay just there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's let it fly pretty much around the park. See, they don't even need to necessarily be track rides, they can be balloon rides as well. That. Right, so we've now got 1 operational tour, enough dinosaurs are viewable from any tour attraction. So let's go with what other sort of tour shall we go for? Ooh, should we go for one of them, a Jurassic tour? And let's do it so it goes around that corner there like that. And then down here. Down there like that. A bit like probably demolish that. Ooh, that's a bit of an odd corner, isn't it? We get a bit hairy around there. I apologise if you can hear my children. So this is quite a large area over here, so it'd be quite good to let the trucks explore, because there will be more dinos coming this way too. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that, guys. Plus the fact you can't even see the track, so that's really good. Okay, so they like a population of at least one, so we're going to go with two, one male, one female. I decided to start doing them while I was away as well. So the transport rating is good, it's at 90%. We've got at least two operational tour attractions. We just need to see, as long as they are visible, which they probably will be. I mean, look at how many Galamungas are just like roaming around now. They're crazy, absolutely crazy. Triceratops, I don't know what to do with them guys, if I'm honest. We'll see. So where is our trucks? Our trucks out there. Look. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That. Right, small amenities, they'll work as well. Wow, that was really quick. Yeah, we're good with that. Right, so these eggs are now ready for release. So we're going to release them. Let's just check what we've got. So yes, a little love heart with that one, and a little love heart with that one. We're good with that. Nothing with that. I don't think I want to put any more there, plus the fact it would fight with the Ankylosaurus. So do we go, let's go here. And then let's see what else we can go with. Ooh, we don't want... Buttosaurus. What about some of them? So, sure, any... I'd have thought that... wow, look at the amount of people walking.
Asset transportation underway.
That's crazy. Visible dinosaurs is 19. But we're only at 60% from any tour. Wow, that's what's going on here? Why? Why are they stuck? What's happened here to get these two stuck?
Getting the generator
It's
back
definitely
up.
water, you just need to go hunting for it, my mate. Sure enough, dinosaurs are viewable from any tour track. What is going on here?
Asset delivered.
Right, let's see if we can... We need to kind of manually take control of this one. Maybe we'll just go bash them off the track, sorry. Right, where are we? What is going on? Wow, it won't even let you bash them back on. But it just stops.
Get the generator back up.
Assuming control.
Great. Right, let's fix that like that. There we go. That should fix that. Visible dinosaurs, only 3. And we're down to 9%. Wow. That's not good. So let's fast forward and see whether or not that goes back up.
Filling up a generator.
Come in.
It's only up to 15%. 21. 24. Look at all these galamongers. So many of them. Still only up to 24%. I think, to be fair, once the hot air balloon's probably over here again, we should be alright, guys.
Heading to pick up the asset. Filling up a generator.
Let's release them via airlift. Let's see what happens now.
Asset being transported.
%, 50%,
Asset transportation.
58,
Asset transported.
72. Come on, 80%. Let's have it. That's 80%. There we go, guys. So that now opens the new area for us.
Remember earlier when I mentioned keeping guests here front of mind? Well, we've acquired a big stretch of land since then, and this park needs a transport system that works for its visitors. My vote? The Cretaceous Cruise. We will need to carve out a route for the tour to follow, but I'm sure our guests will love it.
I'd ask if the sauropods would have a problem with it, but they're pretty much gigantic
construction
walking
operational
snorkels.
creators
What's a bit of
cruise?
deep
What
water
is
to a
that?
neck like that, right?
Okay, let's see. Right, let's first off do him. Right, and then the creators cruise. What is that?
Asset transported.
A river tour attraction that allows guests to view dinosaurs from kayaks. Okay. So, I presume we could... kind of open that up to me. also going to need to kind of remove the water a little bit so that we can keep moving. So
Fuel incoming.
oh, they've got no water now. Hold on, so we need to sort that out. Yeah, you've got water, don't lie to me. Right, so how do we go about this? Okay, right.
Fuel incoming.
So what we need to do is pause it and demolish that. We do that from there. Well, that might work, yeah. Okay, right, let's try that. They're gonna be dinosaur threats for a moment, but we'll be right. Don't you worry about it. We'll be absolutely fine. Oh, you got out. Naughty.
Adding to the list.
Naughty. They both got out. Naughty.
Heading to collect the asset.
Right, so we can now that they've had their little escapade, we can now kind of finish this.
Turns out this place is getting some attention as the go-to spot for giant dinosaurs, and I love attention. So, when I heard that a humongous marine reptile had been caught in the ocean, I skimmed a few funds and bought it. I know, I'm amazing.
This might be an obvious question, but where exactly will it live?
Not to state the obvious right back, but that sounds like a you problem. Come on, you're an ecologist and we have the best habitat building team around. But, maybe get moving because it'll be delivered anytime now.
Well,
So,
okay then.
I
I
just
guess
wanna
we
see
put together a
if it's
lagoon
possible.
before a marine reptile arrives on our doorstep.
If we put like the fence. I don't know how that we're going to work this out. But we've got a little kayak place now.
Has been completed.
Right. Build a lagoon consisting of at least 6 sections. Now, do we need to build this into the water? Wow. That's busy. That map is busy. So we need to have it in deep water. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Right, so I think at this point, guys, we flatten the terrain fully here. We're going to have a huge, huge lagoon here at the end. Like I said, I don't know how we're going to work it with the enclosure the way it is, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. To level it out a bit. So it wants at least 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 6.
They say you can never have too much of a good thing. And with this delivery, I guess we'll find out if that's true.
Ooh, that'd have been a really nice diamond shape if we could have got that then. Oh, that's okay.
A magnificent animal. We should make sure that it's comfortable in its new home.
Good thinking. Comfortable dinosaurs stay where they're put.
It's a marine reptile. Evolution doesn't work that fast, Mr. Finch.
You know, the modern
Right,
ocean
so,
is a tough place for prehistoric animals.
next thing is to have at
especially
least one
giant
juvenile
ones. Unfamiliar
Mosasaurus leave the
ecosystems,
nest.
no
and that's gonna be
guarantees on
interesting. So
reliable
we're gonna-
food sources, temperatures that they never evolved for. Marine reptiles need our support if they're going to adapt. So, it's time we extended the breeding program here to our aquatic guest of honor.
Confirming asset delivery.
Right.
Commencing asset transit.
So it needs an adult male. Needs a shark. Feeder. Okay. Right. So let's have a look what we've got for Lagoon Hatchery. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at what we can do here with the enclosure. Rightio. So, guys, I have done a bit of work here, as you can see. I've now increased the monorail to run to here, and we have this lovely path that goes up here to a selection of viewing galleries. And as you can see just by looking at this map, that I have continued the fence all the way around the outside. That gives us option to keep pushing it, or we can use dinosaurs in this area now as well. What else have I done? Another maintenance facility. We could do with potentially a few more shops and stuff like that. So let's look at our food and drink. So if we were to kind of put them over here, I think that would be a cracking place. Simply because, you know, you're right next to these. So let's go with that. So that was, I think that was food. Let's go drink. And let's also go shopping. Okay, and then also let's go restroom. That'll fit just about right there. And of course, another emergency shelter about there. Right, cool. So that's looking really good now. That's really spruced up that area a bit. Multiple Galamungus have matured. Well, I'm not surprised, really. You can see they've now they've wow taken over. Wow. Okay.
Fixing it up.
Now, guys, one thing I have done is I have got rid of the Triceratops. I have decided that they are no longer really viable, and that's mainly because of their aggressive traits.
Generator getting
So, yeah, I wanted to get rid of them. But it doesn't mean that we can't put different dinosaurs in there. We could have a look at them, actually. Let's have a look at synthesizing something else. They're quite docile. They'll pretty much go with anything. They pretty much go with anything as well. They're not really great for appeal, but it's kind of like we just need extra dinosaurs in. They'll go with sauropods, ankylosaurids, parasaurid. Let's go with that. So let's modify that geome. Appetite, lifespan, resilience, sociability, comfort. There we go. Begin task. Let's do that. That's not going to take too long. Right, so our next sort of task is to breed a Mosasaurus. So, let's have a look what else we can do on this enclosure. So, we need to research marine animal nesting area. Oh, actually, so let's also, because it looks like we've started on that. Enclosures, there we go. Lagoon nests. There we go. Brilliant. So we can start researching that, and we can. We'll probably do all the fossils. Quite. See what we've got. We'll do that as well. Okay, so that's a start. Yeah, I don't see why it would be too bad to put a couple more different ones in there. We'll research that. It's easy money because we're doing that already. Wow, look how many people are just up the middle here. Might be worth to kind of put a different path. You know, just to help out a little bit. To get that. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Getting the generator
While we're
back
waiting,
up.
let's just see. Over here. So change 47% is fine. 82, 100, 100. Um, 65, 100, 100. Right, yeah, cool. They're making some cracking profit. We've actually got 38 million now. So, fossils, let's make a start on... We've got there 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've researched that for the enclosures now, so we can get that. When I can see it, there it is, marine nesting area. Over there, cool. So these want a minimum of 3. So male. Yeah, happy with that. That's only going to take a minute or so. We can airlift them, and let's also keep going with some expeditions. We are actually clearing a lot of the map here, which is good. So we're going to go here for Albertosaurus first. So we go 1 million. Wow. I can't believe how well these amenities are doing. That's doing really well. see all the people as well. Right, so let's release them. I'm hoping that they're not going to be too much of an issue. What are they? Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily going to be an issue.
Asset collection request received.
From being over there. And now I'm kind of thinking that a couple can't breed, increase comfort. What's wrong with you? Missing shark. Oh, we need another shark, do we? Okay, right. Okay. Oh, that's as simple as it was. Okay, they'll start breeding now. I'm thinking something along the lines of now, maybe 1 or 2 carnivores would be great. If we carry this path round here, we could then put another monorail station here. Or even just flatten this down a little bit, because we've got quite a lot of room. And we can kind of separate the carnivores quite easily. So while we're waiting for our marine dudes to do, we're going to flatten this down. Right up to the border. We'll continue to flatten. Issue. And to be fair, even if we do leave a couple of bumps and lumps, it's a little bit more natural than just flattened land. But I do like flattened land, if I'm completely honest. It just makes me feel that bit better. All these Galamungus are just maturing one after the other. So they're happy there. Yeah, so they're happy. Sorry, I just had to take a phone call then. Yeah, they should breed very soon, and I think while we're waiting for that to happen, we will look at our next bit. Not enough space. Not enough. Have you seen how much space is here? Missing ground leaf. Let's have a look. Cohabitation issue. They've got a little bit of a cohabitation issue. Nothing I'm too worried about. Yeah, they're fine. I think now is the time for carnivores. So I think this needs to be extended a bit further. So we'll start by doing that. It just gives us the option for extra paths, extra amenities and stuff like that, transport. If we kind of extend it all the way to the edge of the map there. Like that. And for now, just then cut it back to where we were. That's great. So you can see there with how much we've opened up that area. That gives us like a little bit more room to put some guest facilities. And stuff like that. Right, so let's demolish that we've worked on there. Now, these aren't obviously going to breed until they are happy to. So, paths. Let's continue with our large path around the outside here of the lagoon. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And then we'll carry on with our monorail. Ooh, fence broken. Where have we got a broken fence? Who's not happy? My dude, what? Cohabitation issue? What are you? Why have you like gone all?
Attention.
Why has he gone all the way over there when he was? Wow. He needs to go back over here.
Up a generator.
So I kind of want to be able to take this around the outside here. Right on the edge of the park. Right, we've got no power. No power.
Pulling up a generator.
I have no idea why that would have no power. Really odd. Well, do you know what we'll do? We'll do that.
Attention personnel. A new monorail station has
I'm just
opened, and
amazed
guests will
that's
be
got
arriving shortly.
no power. Right, where's our Dino that bloody hell, he got all the way up there?
En route to collect the asset.
Wow. I literally have no idea why that's got no power.
Ladies
Well,
and
that's sorted it either way. Right, yes, so we've now got another monorail station there.
for your patience and understanding.
So what I'm thinking is now we move... no, we'll use the same hatchery. The hatchery is not a problem. Right, what should we go with? Let's have a look. Can we filter? Filter. Yes, we can. Filter by appeal. Let's filter by appeal. So, other than the Indoraptor, the Spinosaurus. Do you know what? We're going to go for the Spinosaurus. Actually, I reckon that's a good one. Yeah, let's get some Spinoraptors in, guys. They're quite vicious.
Greasing the drum.
Nasty little buggers. And then what we can do is we can design its enclosure now. So we want to make sure, of course, that's not going to interact with anything else. So because it won't play nice with anything else, unfortunately. So we need to make sure it's got enough. I think it should have enough room with that. This is kind of why I wanted to flatten it down just a little bit.
Asset has been delivered.
Okay, so let's just go back to the terrain editor. Make sure we are flattening that down. Now the idea will be that we'll probably use actually as much as I don't really want to. What I don't want is them to be able to interact with each other. So we might just have to very frustratingly put the fence just around the outside. All the way around. Because the last thing we want is these Spinoraptors getting out. See if we can finish that with some rocks, guys. Some nice big rocks. Right on the edge. I'm not bothered that they're all the same. So what I'm hoping is that's going to be more than enough for the Spinoraptors there.
Fuel incoming.
Do we make it male or female? Let's go with male. It's going to take 7 minutes to do that. That's fine. Unfortunately, we just don't seem to be getting a lot of breeding going on here. We have got male and we've got female. They're just not. Fertility trait, contest breeding heat map. Maybe they'll just do it in their own time. Right, storm warning. So what we're going to do, while we're just waiting for things to happen, I think that was the heat which I can't. Like that.
We have added a new viewing platform, ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs.
The rock one.
Ladies
And then
after
we need
an unexpected outage, power has now
maintenance
been
post,
restored
of course.
across
We
the
want to make
site.
sure that everything's
Thank you
staying
for your
maintained.
patience and understanding.
For some reason I've completely missed one there.
Attention
Okay,
personnel.
right, let's get all the
We have
shelters
detected
shut.
power outages across the Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent events.
For resupplies. And I think that's looking pretty nice. We're getting ready for our new habitat there. Yeah, it's looking and feeling pretty good. Create plan. Alright, okay, so breeding chance current is 0%. Why? Well, let's try it. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Other than that, I don't know what to do. We might have to just... we'll give it a couple of minutes. I'll be back. Okay, to be fair, the breeding chance shot up straight away. I saved my game, reloaded it, and for some reason, when I came back on, the breeding chance was almost 100%. So I just wonder if there was a little bit of a glitch in the game there. So that's hopefully now going to give us a bit of breeding. I've also set the plan off. Now we've also now got our Spinosaurus ready to release. We're going to release him obviously by airlift because he will just eat everything. We want to draw some people to the back of the park, so he's going over there. And I think we've got room for some shops and stuff over here. That would be great. Let's get... Now, I think he quite likes both piscivore food. So we're going to need a little bit of shallow water, too. So we'll put that on the edge there. So that he can have his fish. Well, yeah, that's the idea, isn't it? It's in water. Oh, live prey food. And I also think he likes meat as well. So we're going to put that about there. Now let's see what happens in a minute. Enclosures. Let's get a ranger post in. And you know what? We're also going to put... We need some more. We need another ranger team, I think. So let's get another response facility. We'll do that over here at the edge. There's a cheeky little path. We might as well make it large to match that. Okay. So let's put team there. Let's keep a little bit right at the edge of the map over here. So let's also put payload medical facility over here too. I would not like to be anywhere near that Spinosaurus in real life. Automatic resupply, that will do. Let's go with faster treatment. Let's go faster treatment. Okay, so he's about to arrive. Oh, he is arrived. Oh, he is a big boy. Let's see what his missing deep water. No, we've definitely put deep water in. So it looks like he needs a bit more deep water. So let's add a bit more deep water. He also wants some wetland, so let's get some wetland in.
We want our guests out of pocket, not out of breath, huh? Now, get more transport in the park and make sure that those guests are having a good time.
Oh, we must have had a baby come out of the nest. Deep water is still only 81%. 87%. And wetland, we need a bit more wetland. Still kind of forming his territory. We are going to have to take a little bit of wetland away from there. Yeah. Let's go a bit deeper over here then. That should be alright. He should be pretty happy with that. Now let's go for... Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got baby ones. They have been released. So we need fish for them. So let's put a fish supply in for them. Good stuff. Fence broken.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Who's a dinosaur threat? Who's broke it this time? It's in wetland now. For God's sake! Get out of it, you two. Why all of a sudden have they gone from being like happy to aggressive again? Right, back to it. Let's go back to it. So, toilet. It's not saying we need one at the minute, but guaranteed when people start coming up here, they will.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Emergency
our
shelter.
restaurant is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Because they will come and see our dude up here. I'm pretty sure of it. They are on the way.
Heading to collect the asset.
Why are they missing wetland ones? I don't get it. Not like it's dried up or anything. Okay, right, so improving transport is our next task, and as you can see here, we've got transport rating 90% and increased guest comfort to 90%, and then construct at least one operational tour. Okay, so let's see what we can do this time. Should we go with another cruise, like? Where's water? In water. I don't know. Let's go and sort this water issue out. Now, is it deep water or is it shallow water that we need? So let's just try that. Yes. Terrain constraints now. Pack it in. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. What an absolute pleb. Wow. Oh, you want to let me have it there? Did that just happen? For God's sake. I mean, they're not going to see anything, but they can at least have the tour. Quite happy for them to have the tour. Guest comfort's dropped just a little bit.
Enjoy a river trip through time on the Cretaceous cruise.
And oh yeah, of course. In danger. Why wouldn't it be? That dude's just an absolute monster. Let's Right, we've got some fossils to do. Let's quickly do these. Because we haven't actually done anything since then. And let's check our research, because I think there was something new to be done. There was. What is it? Lagoon hatchery upgrades. Oh, okay. Brilliant, right. And let's also send out another
Generator just needs some fuel.
Good. So let's look now at guests. So let's go for... Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Food. Again, I thought that might be the case. And drinks. Good. So that's one. Good. How many guests have we actually got in this park? 5,907. Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Tour visibility is only 11 out of 35. Wow. Because that at the bottom there is our park rating to get to 5 stars. So we're going to have to do some sort of other tours as well. So let's look at Lagoon. What, does that go in the middle? No way.
Fuel incoming.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's pretty cool.
ready to serve our magnificent animals.
Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a gyro station through through there. Oh, that's going to be quite difficult, isn't it? Okay, so let's go with another balloon tour. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll do the path. So it flies over the top there. We'll get it to go up here because we're gonna have extra dinos up here. Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, take to the skies and marvel at the
So that takes it to 17 out of 35 anyway. So that's really strong. Now we could. I think we've got. Yeah, I reckon we could do these gyro balls as well. We could do that from here, and that could really like wingle its way around. Okay, cool. Right, so guest comfort for some reason is still
I'll be back.
not quite there. So let's have a look at the management views. Shelter. Good. Restaurant. Ah, here we go. Look, we need restrooms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is
Okay.
now open to use for whatever
Community.
You, my friend, are the brightest star in the entertainment sector sky. Well done. And I tell you, that doesn't come easy. It takes someone who truly appreciates the value of exhibiting these incredible animals for education, for entertainment, and always doing it with the dinosaurs' best interests at heart. You're one in a million. Glad to have you on our side.
Okay, guys, so we've
What
actually
an
done
incredible sanctuary
5
for
stars
nature's
already.
giants. It's places like this that offer real hope for dinosaurs to truly integrate into the world. Ignoring the client for a moment, we've done something amazing for these animals.
Ignoring the client doesn't sound great for business, Doctor. And when we really get down to it, isn't that why we're all doing this?
Oh, no, we've done great work here. But it sounds like you're trying to hide the softer side of yourself. You know, in the wild, animals hide their soft belly when they feel threatened. But, you know, we're all friends here.
Let's not bring my soft belly into this, thank you very much. But no, okay, fine. I guess seeing those happy animals does warm the heart a little.
Okay, so 27-foot neck. Complete all objectives in the Sichuan Basin. I don't know how to pronounce that, of course. But guys, that then actually brings us closer to another park now. So that is the end of part 15. Join me next time when our next task will be to head to when it wants to work, to Indonesia, which is going to be our next park, which is manage viral outbreaks across a sprawling archipelago. So, join me there, guys. Thank you very much for being here. It feels like I've got so much more I could actually do here, in regards to possibly research. This park is thriving. It's 79 million now. This one could really be a great place to do all the research, to do some of the trophies for the game as well, and it's really it's looking really good. I actually like the look at this. I think that's pretty cool. Could you imagine going out on a kayak and then just dinosaurs roaming? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it was a different way of doing it, in regards to like having more open space, and actually having the humans enclosed in inside of the fences rather than the dinosaurs enclosed per se. So join me in part, if I can remember what part we're on. I think we're on part 15. So join me in part 16, where we will move to our next location. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.